This quick honest review is of the Epicurean All-in-One Cutting Board with non-slip feet, and this one is a 17.5 by 13 inch in the slate black color. Let me show you. Here's a pretty awesome cutting board from Epicurean. It's the all-in-one model type. Epicurean do a bunch of other cutting board sizes. This one why I really like it is that compared to some of the others, it's actually pretty lightweight. Another Epicurean one that I tried was much thicker and consequently much heavier, and it just made it unwieldy to use. This particular one, the 17.5 by 13 inch size, for me personally is the perfect size. It's not too small and it's not too big. They do make a size bigger, a 19.5 by 14.5 inch, and they do also make a couple of sizes smaller, 14.5 by 11.25 and 11.5 by 9 inch. Color wise, I just like this slate black color, but they do also come in, there's like a natural black color that they come in as well as a nutmeg brown sort of color. But anyway, I like the slate black color. Other points that I really like about it, it's got these non-slip feet on both sides, so you can see them over here. I'll just sort of zoom in a bit. They're just enough to make a difference, and they are on both sides, so not just on one side but on others. The other good thing about this cutting board is that you can then use it either with the side where it's got this groove for any sort of juices or something from fruits, vegetables, meats, whatever that are cutting, so it'll accumulate instead of going off the side. Or if you don't need that for certain cutting, you can just use the other side for a completely flat surface, edge to edge. For me personally, I typically use this side with the grooves. I do find that right the way around. I do find that very useful, and these non-slip feet really make a difference. So compared to cutting boards where it's just completely flat, even like the other more thicker Epicurean ones, where they can actually slide, even with the heavy weight, they can still slide. These really make a nice grip on the surface. So it doesn't. So I'm really pushing, and it just doesn't slip at all. So very, very nice. Overall, Epicurean as a brand, very good reputation. Excellent cutting boards. These doesn't have any of the plastics and stuff in which contain. Using a cutting board with plastic in that, there's tiny microplastics can get in everywhere with your food and stuff, so which obviously you want to really avoid that. I did have a plastic one before and I got rid of it, and I've replaced it with this, and I'm very happy that I did. Price point, this is a premium brand, this Epicurean. So price points vary depending on what size. Like the very biggest one they have is like around about $60, and it goes through to the very smallest one is about $30. I believe this particular size, the 17 was around about $52, $53. So not for a quality product like this that's going to last years, I was more than happy to sort of pay that. I know it is more expensive than some of the typical sort of plastic cutting boards that are out there, but this is a really high quality product, and it's going to last for a long time. So price point I think is actually very reasonable. Epicurean does also have some other brands maybe with thicker that were at a higher price point, but I actually much preferred them, having compared the two together. This one with the non-slip feet was was the one I decided on, and I'm very happy with it. So all in all, highly recommend this this cutting board from Epicurean, and thanks for watching Quick Honest Reviews.